Bombing, episode 54.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Welcome to episode 54 of Bombing. This is a comedy podcast where we talk about...
Bombing.
That's right. We talk about that and stand-up comedy and, just whatever else we think about and we feel like talking about. This podcast has an email, bombingpodcast@gmail.com. You can email us anything, any questions, concerns you have, and we'll read it at the end of each podcast every week.
I'd love to hear a concern.
Yeah.
Every now and again. Yeah, someone typed in, it's like, this is what I think is wrong with your little dumb podcast.
Yeah, we've never gotten like a...
No one's ever been like nasty, you know?
Yeah, we've never gotten a complaint yet. We bombed last night. That wasn't very good.
I didn't like that.
No.
At all.
I want to talk about your set.
I actually want to talk about my set too.
Okay.
And how poorly it went.
Yeah. What happened?
You know, I have no idea.
Yeah?
Because it was the same material that I did the night before.
Mm-hmm.
And I did pretty well. I guess this is like 2 nights ago now. And it worked fine. And then I just went up there. And from the second I ended the first joke, I could feel that, like, all right, something's a little off. Not like with the crap, but like with, I don't know, something was like off with me.
The first joke?
Yeah, after the first one. And
It was off the rails before the first joke.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
How so?
You went up there, and then you insulted a man's jacket in the crowd. Like, you went up there and you're like, hey, how's it going, guys? And then you looked at this guy and you were like, jacket looks like a fucking old couch. And then everyone like,
well, let's get the hold on. They were already hurling some stuff out at me. That was in defense of myself.
Were they making fun of you?
Yeah. They had hurled a couple comments my way. That was just me going like, I can snap back a little.
What'd they say to you?
I forget specifically, but they were hurling out something. Yeah, a couple of comments were made when I was walking on stage.
Yeah.
Nothing like crazy bad. It was just like general razzing. But that's not, you're presenting it all wrong. I didn't just go up there and make fun of that guy's jacket. It was like in response. I was like, all right, guys, let's settle down. It was one of those.
Oh, right on.
But yeah, immediately after that, the bombing ensued, and I could tell I was doing poorly when I heard you and Elise in the back of the room just like laughing when no one else was, because I knew you were laughing at how poorly I was doing.
Yeah, we were laughing.
It wasn't like the material. It was like, oh my God, I'm watching Hayden bomb right now.
Yeah. What started it was the transition from making fun of his jacket into material. That was the funniest part of the whole set.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, because I hated it up there. I hated every second of my set last night, dude. I hated every moment of it.
It was a rough set.
I was counting down the seconds till I got the light. That was pretty rough.
You didn't bail though. That's good.
I didn't bail.
Like
dude.
you were there was a point where you were like bombing so hard that you started like laughing almost. You started smiling. You were like Jesus, like I can't believe it's this bad.
Yeah.
But you kept
I stuck to my guns.
You just kept doing your fucking material.
Yeah.
Like you never like veered off. You just fucking did your material.
Yeah.
It was interesting to watch.
If by interesting, do you mean like a rough as hell to watch?
Well, yeah,
because that's what it felt when I was up there. Also, the other thing was like immediately into it, I was like, all right, this is going poorly. Part of me was just like, let's just do the jokes, do the bits, just get it over with, just run the stage time. I'm sure I probably could have, I don't know, broken out and done some other like side bits, but dude, once I saw how it was going, I was like, let's just get this over with. How'd you feel about your set?
Not great. I just told that fucking forbidden deer story again. Mm-hmm. It's like the third time I've told it, but I don't tell it very often. But every time I do, it just cracks me up. And I was on stage, like, laughing hysterically, like, while telling my own story. And I was like, genuinely, like laughing, kind of having a good time, but knowing that it wasn't this isn't what I do normally, you know?
Like you were laughing in spite of the fact that you were bombing still?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I was like, I was like, this isn't like what I do. I'm just telling a weird story, and I'm fucking in a weird mood right now. Yeah, the deer story always loses the crowd. I've noticed. But it's this long story about fucking how it doesn't die, and I gotta reverse over it, and then fucking hit it with a baseball bat.
See, it's still funny now.
Yeah, it's still funny, but like, and then I talk about how the deer like is screaming, and it's almost using like human word, like it's almost saying no in human talk, and
Don't kill me.
yeah,
please.
it's a whole thing.
Don't hit me with a golf club.
And people they don't really like it very much.
You see that new Mr. Beast video? Where he like cured 1,000 people of blindness.
Did he?
Yeah. It's like
Good for him.
Yeah, it's like his newest stunt.
Stunt?
Or like video, whatever. I don't know. Like it's his newest like, YouTube video.
Okay.
But like 1,000 people's a lot. Like that's a lot of people to not be blind anymore.
Yeah.
Who do you think was like the 1,001st guy in line? That was like, look, hey, you're blind, but we only got enough money for 1,000 people, so you have to stay blind now.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude. I know that you're super like blind now, and we could fix it, but there's only enough money for like 1,000 guys.
Sorry, dude.
That stinks.
Don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
What if he made another video where he made 1,000 people blind?
Like today on Mr. Beast's YouTube channel, we're gonna blind on purpose 1,000 people.
I think Mr. Beast should take like a career turn, or like a character development turn.
Yeah.
And just become like a dick, because he's been such a nice.
He's only done like good stuff.
Yeah, no, he's just been like the nicest guy. Like donating to charities and stuff, and starting. He like started his own Save the Ocean thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like he still gets shit from a lot of people. I think he should go the opposite way. And he's like, I'm gonna crash 1,000 Lamborghinis.
Just blatantly.
Yeah.
Just be a blatant asshole.
He's got the money for it, He's, I'm gonna throw 1,000 car batteries into the ocean. Cause I'm Mr. Beast. This is what happens, guys. Mm-hmm. When you bully a nice person. They turn into a douchebag.
I like the villain arc of like an evil Mr. Beast turn. Mm-hmm. It's like, today on Mr. Beast, we're gonna dump 4,000 quarts of oil into this pond for no reason.
Yep. Last person to get rid of all their oil gets fucking $1,000 or something.
And then he doesn't even give him the money. He just like hits him in the chin. Just like punches him.
Congratulations, you win.
What push?
And
they go, oh fuck.
We're in Africa. We're gonna go cut off fucking the horns of rhinos. We're gonna go cut off rhino horns. Cause I'm Mr. Beast.
I'm Mr. Beast, and he just goes to like some starving little country or like city in Rwanda and just eats like a big steak in front of all the really like, skinny, malnourished kids.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there like, oh, I'm so skinny because no food. I wish I had that. I wish I had that steak he was eating in front of me. Yeah.
And he's like, you just gotta focus on YouTube. Like, guys, if you can just get really good at YouTube, then you could be successful. And not eat fucking dirt.
What if he took do you think he's big enough to take like a criminal turn? He's like, guys, today we're going to rob this bank next to my house. Hi, I'm Mr. Beast, and today, and just loads the gun. He's like, we're going to rob this bank.
Last one to fill up all the sacks with the $sign on them with the money gets fucking murdered. Yeah.
Or do you think he goes darker? He's like, today we're going to drown 1,000 guys. Instead of curing blindness, we're going to drown 1,000 alive people for now.
Yeah. He should turn evil.
I like the evil Mr. Beast story arc. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to murder the president. Do you think Mr. Beast could get away with that? We have 30 snipers on the top of Mount Rushmore. I don't know. That's not where the president is. That's where like 4 of them are. It's not where like that guy is, but
no, the president isn't just at Mount Rushmore.
It'd be, I don't know, it'd be a lot cooler if like that's where he lived.
Have you lived in Mount Rushmore?
Yeah. Because you know there's like caves and stuff behind Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I saw National Treasure too.
Today on Mr. Beast, we're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Mr. Beast could probably get away with that.
He could pull that off, you know. He could Nicolas Cage it.
Yeah, probably.
What's up, guys? I'm Mr. Beast, and today we're gonna drown 30 dogs. All right, he's holding 2 puppies.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Today we're gonna take these dogs. We're gonna drown them until they're dead, until they die.
Yeah.
All right, ready? And it's like real quiet because they're like dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're breathing water now.
Mm-hmm. And this one dog like thinks it won $10,000, but really it just won like a fucking in the water till it's dead. What's up, guys? I'm Mr. Beast, and today on the channel we're gonna push a bunch of ponies out of an airplane. Just shove them right out the side.
No parachute.
No parachute. They're just gonna go splat.
They don't know what it's like to free fall. A lot of animals don't know what it's like to free fall.
No, dude.
Like
Dude, an animal seeing the Earth from there,
yeah.
That's like the first time in their entire life they've even thought about that.
Yeah. I've always had this cool or like a fantasy about putting things where they shouldn't be. Like what would happen if you took like a blue whale and you put it in the middle of Times Square? You know?
Millions of years of evolution and nothing got it prepared for that.
Yes, because it has no like a humpback whale has no idea what, you know, Hollywood Boulevard right in front of the Chinese theater. It's just like it'd probably just freak out. Like it'd think it was on a fucking different planet.
You think whales can have like panic attacks? That'd probably be what happened.
I bet they have. Yeah, I'm sure they could panic.
Or what if you like took a salmon and then just hucked it out of a plane?
Yeah,
It'd be like flopping around.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit! What the fuck?
And because some salmon jump up like rivers.
Yeah, all the time.
And small waterfalls.
Yeah.
So it knows like what free fall is for like a little bit. But yeah, if you threw it out at like 40,000 feet,
Just.
yeah, and then
Just
it would
chucked it.
it'd probably like freak out.
It'd probably go, oh my fish god, holy shit.
Yeah, it'd probably freak out.
This is super. I don't even know what high is. I don't know what tall is. It just sees what it knows getting closer and closer and closer. He's like, ah, shit.
Is like tall still a thing underwater?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Because like if you take a fish and you throw it out of an airplane, it's like, oh, I'm high in the air. But a fish that's like swimming on the surface of the water of the ocean, technically it's still 30,000 feet high.
Yeah, it's still like high up, but there's stuff.
But it's like
beneath it.
But it's like in water, so it's not high.
Yeah.
So like does a fish who's at the surface of the ocean go like, fuck, I'm like really high right now, like in the water?
Probably not.
See, I don't think so either.
He probably just looks down and goes, forever.
Yeah.
Just that forever, probably. Like, what if you like shoved a shark out of the back of a plane?
Yeah.
Imagine the story. Whose lawn does that land in?
Yeah.
Guys, you're not gonna believe this. He's talking to the insurance company. He's like, no, seriously, a shark fell from the sky and landed in my living room.
That doesn't matter. You don't have the shark coverage.
I gotta pay for shark coverage.
You don't have the shark coverage, so you're liable.
Like, I like that was an option still. They're like, you could have gotten the shark from the sky coverage, but however, you declined to have that policy, so sorry.
Like Mariana's Trench,
Yes.
deepest part of the ocean.
Yeah, it's like that stuff for mozzarella sticks.
Huh?
Oh, it's marinara. Never mind. Go ahead.
It's marinara sticks.
Yeah. Marinara.
Mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks, yeah.
So Mariana's Trench
Yeah.
is the deepest part of the ocean. And what is it? 40?
Something. It's like super deep.
It's like 30 to 40,000 feet deep.
Yeah.
But airplanes fly at like 35,000 feet deep. So if an airplane is flying at the ocean level, that means underneath the water is when you look up in the sky and you see an airplane, you're like, oh my God.
That's high. That's really high up.
It's double. So if an airplane's flying over the Marianas Trench, it's fucking that again, lower, fucking double high, dude. So if you took a fish and threw it out of an airplane above the Marianas Trench, it'd be like, yo, I'm like in space almost.
I'm double high right now.
Yeah.
I'm double high up.
I'm like so fucking high in the air right now. Or like, what if you took a fish that doesn't go, like, you know those fish that swim so deep in the ocean?
Yeah, they got that weird like little light on the front of their head.
Oh yeah.
And like nasty teeth. And they're like grr.
Yeah, what's that fish called?
An anglerfish. Anglerfish, yeah.
There's fish that swim so deep that they don't know what light is.
Yeah.
What if you just took like a fucking just a bass fish and
bass.
and you like forced it all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, I'm not equipped for this fucking depths.
Yeah. It'd probably freak out. It'd probably have like a fish panic attack.
Yeah, I'd freak out because it can't see and shit.
What if you took one of the like the deep fish that like hasn't seen light ever, and then just like toss it in a microwave for like 30 seconds?
Okay. Wait, what? What?
Because you know there's like a light in the microwave,
Yeah.
and it'd go like zzz, and it'd be like, oh my God, what's holy shit. Oh my God, what's going on?
Yeah.
Probably freak out.
Yeah.
And get cooked at the same time.
Yeah, I think anyone would freak out in a microwave.
But probably like mostly a fish from like the Mariana Trench.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Or what if you took like a lion and you put it like fucking in the Antarctica?
Oh, it'd probably be really cold. Probably be a chilly boy.
It'd be a chilly boy.
He'd probably go like growl. It's cold. It's very cold where you put me. That's probably what he'd do.
You think that's what he'd do?
Most likely, yeah.
He'd go growl. It's very cold where you put me.
Yeah, I think so. And then he'd be like, those are penguins. Chomp. Probably eat the penguins.
Or what if you like, for real though? Check this out. Ready? What if you took like a bird? Like a blue jay or something, and you put like a little space helmet on it,
like a bird-sized space helmet, like one that fit just one bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just threw it in space. Goodbye. And then so it starts to flap, but once you're in a direction, like it never changes. What is that? Fig Newton's law or something? Once you're moving in a fucking right, then you can't fucking juke left. Isn't that the law?
I think it's something like that. I think Mr. Fig put it more eloquently than that.
If you're going fucking that way, you can't. You already made up your mind. You can't go another way.
Because of like atoms and stuff. Yeah.
And gravity.
Sure.
I think that was the law. And then like a bird would be like, dude, I'm in would he even know he's in space?
He'd probably
you have a thing on your lip right here.
What?
Got it.
Oh, it's a bit of a lime appeal.
That was on there the whole time. I'm just now telling you. That'd be so rude.
Yeah.
That'd be so fucked up.
This isn't even for the podcast, but what about like, hey, you got something in your teeth? He goes, digs around, he pulls out, he pulls out like a full wrench. It's not like something too big to get caught in your teeth. Oh my God.
Thanks, man.
Dang. Hey, you got something in your teeth? Hold on. Oh, fuck, that was sitting right there, dude, the whole time. Obama. You ever seen one picture of Michelle Obama pregnant?
Oh.
Yeah, me neither. All right, guys. Welcome to Bombing Plus. All right? Bombing Plus, you pay like $400 a month to get exclusive content that you get for free on YouTube. And we do extra stuff on Bombing Plus. We deliver you news, the weather, things like sports, We got all kinds of stuff on Bombing Plus. So, actually, I'll take some of those things. Entertainment, celebrity news, all this you can access not for free for like lots of money. Just you have to give it to us, and in return, Bombing Plus will give you all that like information. Thank you. I'm good. Bombing Plus is brought to you by Blue Almond Smokehouse Almonds. If you're doing a podcast and want some almonds, make sure you choose Blue Diamond. Blue Diamond almonds look exactly like this. Pick them up at your local Publix or Ralph's or Harris Teeter even. Wherever Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds are sold that look like that, go buy them.
Oh, that's so stupid. That was so stupid it made me crack up.
Bombing Plus is... Hold on, do that again. Bombing Plus, brought to you by Blue Diamond Smokehouse Almonds. Go buy some almonds.
That's just. I'm just sorry. It's just. I'm sorry. I don't mean to derail the whole bit. Mm-hmm. I know you're doing like a bit here, but you literally never eat Blue Diamond almonds outside of just right now.
You're joking around. I eat them all the time.
You do?
Yeah.
I've never seen you eat Blue Diamond almonds.
I eat Blue Diamond almonds almost like 7 times a week.
7?
Yeah.
It's weird that you hesitated, but
or 8.
That's not possible.
They're
You've been hugging that bag of Blue Diamond almonds, fucking all since we started.
Yeah, it's because they're good.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let me try some.
You want to try some Blue Diamond almonds?
Yeah. Yeah. Ryan Jennings will try some Blue Diamond almonds.
Okay. Here.
Co-host of the Bombing Podcast.
All right, here.
All right, Ryan Jennings is gonna try some Blue Diamond almonds.
Sure.
Right here on the Bombing Podcast. Those are magically delicious. Man, those are good.
They're great.
Yeah, they are. They are great.
Aren't they?
Yeah, they are great. Man, where'd you find these? Not at like my local convenience store.
That's actually where you're wrong.
You're lying.
Yeah, no, you can find Blue Diamond almonds
You're lying.
at any Ralph's, Publix, Harris Teeter.
Darn, man.
Yeah, Kroger. Anywhere Blue Diamond almonds are sold, you can find them there.
Darn.
Yeah.
That bag doesn't come with the classic resealable zipper lock, does it?
I'm about to blow your mind.
Nah.
This bag,
Mm-hmm.
it seals itself.
Oh my god.
So you know the classic problem when you've had way too many Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds?
Yeah, I hate that.
And you know when you've had like a bunch of them and you're like, there's no way I could eat any more Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I gotta save these for later, but I don't want to let them like lay out in the open and get all stale.
They'll get ruined.
They'll get ruined. If only there was a way I could seal my Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it's built right there into the package.
Really?
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep. You can seal it right up.
I can verify that. Right here on the Bombing Podcast. Let me get another handful of those. Huh? Hold on here. Those are just about the best almonds I've ever eaten.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not only very good, they're the best Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds I've ever had. And even if Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds was paying me to say this, I'd say it anyway.
Man, Hayden, I'm glad you turned me on to Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds. Those were really something to write home about. I'm glad that I can pick those up at any local store in my town. If you guys would like to buy your own bag of Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds, use promo code BOMBINGPODCAST to get your own bag of Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds. We eat them all the time, not just right now. All jokes aside, those almonds are pretty good.
No, dude, they are.
I watched Louis C.K.'s live broadcast
From MSG.
from Madison Square Garden. Louis C.K. Back to the Garden.
How was that?
It was fun. It was cool. We saw him at the Dolby Theater here in Los Angeles. And he was recording his new special. So it was the same exact jokes, but it was just nice. It was cool to watch him like live, you know, and do the same jokes. And like he you know, he did them like kind of like there was like small little different things he did because it was like a, you know, live performance and whatnot. And yeah, now he's gonna take a break for like a year, he said. And but it was cool to just watch him fucking get back there, and watching him walk up on the stage was like a cool moment, because it was just like,
How so?
you know, it's Louis, and he's just like, I'm here again, you know what I mean?
For the last time.
Yeah, he was like, I made it back, because you know he got demoted to fucking open mics again.
Yeah, yeah.
And
He's gonna stand up in France. Just,
yeah.
just to do it.
And he made it back to the Garden. So it was fun to watch and fucking enjoy that. It was cool, like me enjoying it, knowing, oh, he's enjoying it like live right now, because it was live. It was like, oh, he's there right now enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it watching him. It was cool. There was more people watching the live stream than there was in the fucking audience.
Really? How many people downloaded it?
I don't know. I stopped.
Was there like a counter or something?
Yeah, there was a counter. There was 19,000 people in the Garden, and then when I clicked, last time I clicked out, like clicked on the screen, there was like 22,000 people in the stream, just watching.
Damn.
And that was at the beginning. That was when the fucking
the jazz guy was going on?
No, the openers were going on, and he had two openers. And then
Who were they?
I don't remember.
Oh.
And then I didn't look at the screen again, but I mean, fucking ginormous audience, huge, biggest he ever performed in front of, just people in attendance wise, 19,000. That was his biggest crowd he ever performed in front of.
But he did Madison Square Garden like he do it like 6 nights a week.
Yeah, but this time he did it in the round. That was the first time he did it in the round.
So he would only do it like forward facing beforehand?
That's right.
Man.
So in just people in attendance, biggest crowd he ever performed in front of. But with the live stream, there was fucking triple that. You know, triple 19,000 or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was fun to watch.
That's crazy. That's the first time he did that in the round, because he did that one special in the round. Which one was that? It was like 3 specials.
That was Oh My God.
Yeah.
And that was performed at...
It was the Blue Diamond Smokehouse Almonds Arena, wasn't it?
That's right. And that's where he did it in the round.
Yeah.
And that's where Carlin did it in the round. And that's where Louis C.K. performed and recorded Oh My God. And yeah, it's like it hasn't been changed since then. It's a pretty cool theater.
I remember the first comic I ever saw do a special in the round was Dane Cook. And I think he did that. It was like
That was at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, it was at Madison Square Garden, the same thing. I was like in high school.
Yeah.
I just saw like Good Luck Chuck.
Yeah.
Or whenever that came out, or Employee of the Month, one of those. I was like, hey, who's this guy?
Sorry. I have so many fucking tiny chunks of Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds in my fucking teeth.
Do me too.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah, it's like distracting almost. I gotta like clear them out.
I have so many little tiny chunks of fucking Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds in my teeth, which you can find in your town, especially and get a little discount with promo code bombing.
Yeah.
Shitting and throwing up and shitting and throwing up again. Just throwing up and eating my throw up and then shitting it out and eating my shit and throwing it up and eating it and shitting it out and eating the shit.
Hey.
Yo, Will.
Fucking relax, dude. Where were you, dude?
Yo, hold on. I'm sorry, man. I freaked out. I was freaking out.
Yeah, you sound like you were freaking out there.
How are you guys enjoying the podcast so far? How you guys enjoying the podcast so far? Please email us bombingpodcast@gmail.com and give us any questions, concerns about what you guys think about the podcast so far.
What's that last thing you had written down on your notepad?
Hitler.
Okay. Is that it? Or
Yeah, no, I just wrote it to make me giggle. I don't have anything to say about it. Makes me laugh when I look at it. Because I look at it and I go, that shouldn't be there.
Nah, it shouldn't.
My first set at the Comedy Store, I wrote, I was sitting in the back and I was nervous. And I wrote swastika on my ankle. And then I wrote...
Did you really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And then next to it, I drew a penis.
Yeah. Did that help you do well on stage?
Yeah, I think it helped me do good, because I was trying to get out of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, oh my god, my first set at the Comedy Store, holy shit. So I just resorted to just know what I know.
Just fucking middle school desk drawings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lifted up my ankle and I drew a swastika, and I drew a penis. And that kind of made me laugh.
Did it work? Did it get you out of your own headspace?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. Not like as much as I'd like it to.
Yeah.
But I kind of just forgot about it. And then I did my set, and, and I forgot about it. But then I was, the next day, I was at the gym.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was at the gym and I was walking around in shorts.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I had done I gotten on 3 different machines. And then I'm sitting there and I'm just looking around, and I look down and I notice that it's still there.
Yeah.
And so I go like this and I fucking I rub it off.
Try to pull your socks up a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of it.
Because you can't be walking around the gym with an ankle swastika. You just can't. That's
not good.
No.
You can't have a penis and a swastika on your fucking leg.
No, people are gonna get the wrong idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what does that mean?
Yeah, what are you all about?
Yeah. And what are they more offended about? The swastika or the hairy dick and balls? I drew hair.
Okay.
But that's not important.
No.
But yeah, that's just a true thing I did.
Hey,
That's why Hitler's written there.
As long as it works, man. Long as it works.
Sure.
And you did crush at your first set at the Comedy Store.
I did.
You did crush, so...
I did.
I mean, keep drawing those swastikas and dicks on your leg.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, by God.
And that's just what I draw, that I'll admit I draw.
Oh, you draw other stuff?
Nope. Nope, that's it.
All right.
That's all I draw when I'm anxious.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a excellent email going to the stage. No, you're right. Maybe you should just do the intro.
No, hold on. Look, I know what the problem is.
What's that?
You're not you when you're hungry.
You're right. How silly of me. What a delicious Blue Diamond almond. Available anywhere groceries are sold.
Anyway. I'll have some of that. Gosh darn, those are good.
That's much better. Anyway, guys, we have an email. It's bombingpodcast@gmail.com. Please email us any of your questions. We'd love to hear from you. We're going to check in on a couple of those questions now.
All right, guys.
Sorry, I didn't. Okay, I know we're serious now. I didn't know you were about to go into it. All right.
We got one email, folks. Hayden, go ahead and read that.
It says, thank you for emailing in. It says, what is the highest you have ever jumped into the water from? The highest.
Love you tons. XOXO, signed blank. What's the highest you've ever jumped into water from?
That's probably got to be the Bear Island Cliffs in Nashville on Percy Priest Lake. That's probably the highest that I've jumped from.
Are those the island?
Yes, the Bear Island Cliffs, yes.
Is that what they're called, Bear Island?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that's what they were called.
Everyone just referred to them colloquially as like the cliffs.
Yeah,
like, everybody knew it was like the cliffs, but they're the Bear Island Cliffs.
Interesting. Yeah, probably those cliffs. I've gainered that cliff, double backflipped that cliff, normal backflip that cliff.
For those of you that don't know, there's this artificial lake in just like northeast of Tennessee or of Nashville called Percy Priest, and it's built out of a dam, and in the middle of it is this really tiny kind of like super rocky forested island called Bear Island, and on the east side of that island are these really tall sheer cliffs that it's the perfect for jumping into the water from, because the water's only like 60 feet deep, maybe even deeper than that. I don't know.
Deeper than
It's not like crazy deep. You could still fuck yourself up if you screw it up, but the it's the only part of the island where it goes from like rock 90-degree angle straight down. It's sheer cliff face, so it's like
there's even some overhang.
You just run and you jump off. It's a perfect spot for jumping, and dude, me and my buddies would just go do that all the time. You'd get the one buddy with a boat.
Yeah, those were the cliffs.
Mm-hmm.
Like on Percy Priest, those were the cliffs. And me and my buddies would boat out there, but also like we would kayak out there.
Mm-hmm.
We'd park at this one marina and fucking kayak out to the cliffs and fucking spend the whole day there and jump and whatnot. And those were probably the highest. I jumped off that bridge too. That fucking bridge, I forget the name.
Oh yeah.
But I think those cliffs were about as high.
Yeah, it's probably at the same level. I saw my favorite time at the Bear Island Cliffs. We're watching people that it was like their first time there, and then they walk up and you'd be like, dude, jump, and they'd be like, no, I'm too scared, and their like knees would be shaking, and then they'd finally do it, and you're like, yeah, because it was never just you. It was like there was always like 9 other boats kind of anchored off the side.
Yeah, it was
like an audience almost.
It was a whole vibe.
Yeah,
every time you went there, that was the only good cliffs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks, that's the podcast. Thank you for watching episode 54 of Bombing. Tune in next week for episode 55. Email us, bombingpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at bombingpodcast and
at Hayden Wyckoff
and at Ryan Jennings. And that's it. If you're in the Los Angeles area, come on out to fucking all the open mics. I started that as if we had shows, but we don't have shows. Come on out to Badger and Jam Wednesday nights, 9 to 10. You'll see us there. And come on out to the Comedy Store. You will see us at the Comedy Store. That's true. That's not a lie. Come on out and see us at the Comedy Store shortly after 10 o'clock on Wednesday nights. We're there. Not performing, but we are getting drunk. Because we go there and after and we drink and moonlight. We like to pretend like, oh, hey, we're comics here, but we're not. We're just there to drink. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week.